We're here with Mark Schaefer. Mark, it's great to have you with us. Thank you so much for joining us. For our club members around the globe, can you tell them a little bit more about yourself?
Yeah, well, I blog at businessesgrow.com. I've written 3 social media books. I consult and I teach at a New York area university.
Excellent. You've written many books. This is one of the books you've written, obviously, but you want our club members around the globe to hear more about perhaps trend predictions, for this coming year or the next 12 months.
Yeah.
Could you tell them a little bit about that?
One of the things to look at, I think, is the increasing popularity of photo sites, because people are so busy and they may not have time to read things anymore. And I think a site to really keep an eye on is Instagram. Instagram right now is very popular with young people, but it's so easy to use. You literally don't even have to type. You just take a picture and post. And that is starting to now move into other demographics as well. So I look for Instagram to be a real hot social media property in the next year or so.
All right, we'll be checking. And one of the other things that people in the corporate arena where we move in with our club members is they question and they're skeptical about Twitter.
Yeah.
In the sense of what Twitter can do and cannot do. And could you expand a little bit on that, because that's one of your areas of expertise?
Yeah, and that's exactly why I wrote this book, The Dial of Twitter, because that's the question I get asked most often. Can you help me understand Twitter? It's not intuitive like Facebook or YouTube. And I think the one thing people should try to learn about Twitter and understand about Twitter is that it is probably the greatest personal networking tool ever created. And it took me about 6 months to figure that out. It was very, very confusing. It kind of has a language of its own. But once I figured that out, I thought, wow, it opened up so many opportunities, so many new connections for me around the world. And I became passionate about it, this opportunity to connect with people you'd never have an opportunity to connect with before. And so that's why I wrote the book. And it's an easy to read book. You can read it in 90 minutes and you can get it. You can kind of become clear on Twitter.
Awesome. And we are obviously much more a club than a company, Diners Club,
Yeah.
and we are very proud of that. One of the things that perhaps you can expand at the end is, what are the things that people in social media can do to have their people feel that they can belong to a community or a club?
Yeah, I think somebody, I was asking this marketing professor one time, in this age of information density and everybody's digital, and I said, how do you stand out in a world like this? And he said, be more human, be even more human. And I just think that was so ironic and really a lovely sentiment that, the more you share of yourself and the more that you remember that the people behind those little pictures, there are real people there. These are real people. Care about these people, connect with these people. It's not just a little picture, it's a real person. I think we all need to remember that.
Well, thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you, it's
really
been a pleasure.
Great to have you with us. And for our club members to check him out, again, thanks so much.
All right, thank you.